3D audio is going to be a game changer in the world of
Sony
video
has
games. I'm pretty sure Tecmo Bowl has a speed run. Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's Mostly Podcast. Today we are playing and talking like we do every day. Today we're doing Siren Head. Yeah, the other day, one of these days, yesterday probably, I was in a chat with my buddies, mostly gaming and Troy and everything, and we were just playing horror games. I showed them this game that I really love. Not this game. It's called The Night Shift. It's by Puppet Combo, I think. And I really love it. It's like the simplest, shortest experience of the game, but I really, really love it. So, maybe I'll show it on this channel, but today we're going to do Siren Head. And I think this game is really cool. The monster is based on a creature by Trevor Henderson. Shout outs to him for creating such a cool monster. Maybe this can get turned into an indie movie, because it certainly has indie movie potential. Oh, gotta pause. Sorry about that. Had to pause. But that should be fine. All right, let's start the game. I've never played this before, and I wanted to play it because the monster looks very, very cool. Some of you have probably already seen it. It's basically Firewatch. You know, we gotta play Firewatch actually. Oh, my movement is cracked. Can I jump? No, I can't. Can't interact with the truck. All right, we're gonna. There's no stamina bar, but you can run. There is an alarm blaring. The birds are birding. You can't crouch either. So I guess you can just walk and run. But yeah, that music. What is that melody? Burn mark here. Yeah, so how's it already been? You know, I just been trying out new games and stuff. Claw marks here. I just been trying out new games and like just trying stuff, you know, seeing what works, what doesn't work for me. Gaming news: the Steam Deck. Huh? What do you think about that? PC 2, boys. We finally did it. We finally made it. A lot of people are like, let's keep it in perspective, because people, you know, the extremes. They're like, the Switch is dead. And then it's like, it only comes with 64 gigabytes of space, and every game is like over 100 gigabytes. And it's like, yeah, but you can just buy a fucking 512 gigabyte SD card for like $50. So the $400 purchase, and then I have to get back to the truck now. There he is. The creature. The Siren Head. There he comes. Oh. He's chasing me. He's gonna get me. What the fuck? This is gonna be the shortest episode ever. Wow, he's literally a Siren Head. Can I look at him? Look at this guy. I wonder what his story is. This is why he needs like an indie movie or something. Like he needs like more than this experience. Jesus. That's pretty cool, man. See, man. Alright, I'm back at the truck. Does the game end here? If the game ends, this is like the shortest episode ever. I'm fumbling with my keys. So as I was saying, the Steam Deck, it's like it has, you can just buy a big ass SD card and it's fine. Fucking PlayStations have had 500 gigabytes for years, and people are like, that's completely okay. So it's definitely completely okay for the Steam Deck. Wow, that was the game. Wow, what a simple game, boys. Weird. Whatever, let's just talk about the fucking Steam Deck. So yeah, PlayStation has had 500 gigabytes, 400 or whatever forever. So it's completely okay that the Steam Deck has it. And I know people are like, oh, but it's going to be an expensive purchase. When you buy the Switch, do you just buy the Switch? Like, when you spend that $300, right? Is that it? Is that all you do? Or do you fucking buy another Joy-Con, $80? A screen protector, because you're going to drop it, $20. Games, all of them still $50 and $60, because Nintendo will never lower the price on their games. So, yeah, we're now it's looking like a $500 purchase, isn't it? Like, I used to work at a game retailer. It's not that many in the world. Use your imagination, which one? And people will come in all the time and buy a Switch. but they would never just buy a Switch. Let's not act like buying accessories is suddenly a new thing when another thing needs an accessory for purchase. Let's not sit here and pretend like, oh, you gotta buy an accessory for it. Wag my finger. No, come on, guys. Every single time a parent would come in and buy a Switch for their kid, they would walk out. The Switch would be 300, and they'd be like, "Oh, sweet, 300. That's not too bad. I can spend that." But then they get to the counter and they realize, "Oh shit, I need another Joy-Con, $80." And I'm like, "You need a screen protector. This is for a kid." Yeah, you think that? How many times have you today, an adult, dropped your phone? You think they're not going to drop this $300 piece of equipment? You're high if you think that. Yeah, you get that screen protector. That way, at least if it falls on its screen, because Nintendo won't replace the screen if it's a crack on the screen. I don't know if many people know that Nintendo, the refurbished program, because you can send it in, they can send you another one. They won't do that if it's cracked, because that means you dropped it and you were irresponsible and it's not on them. Screen protector protects you from that. Like, so even if the Switch is broke, you can be like, "Oh, just stop working." You can finesse. But if that screen is cracked, they don't give a fuck. Fuck you. You broke it. That's on you. So, yeah, they get the Joy-Con, they get the screen protector. Then their kid wants Mario Party, $60, or whatever Switch game that they wanted at the time. Breath of the Wild, $60 still, $50. Yeah, now we're at $530 or whatever, and the parents are like pulling their collar like, "No," like, and I'm like, "Yeah, you thought this was just $300, didn't you? It's not." So yeah, the Steam Deck needing a $50 gig SD card, basically, you can get a 512 gigabyte SD card for actually $50. The highest I ever saw one was like $80. And yeah, you easily can get one. Plug it in. Now you have all the space you need. I bought my Switch and I bought a 512 gigabyte SD card. I bought the exact SD card I'm talking about right now for my Switch, because Switch comes with no space. The Steam Deck comes with no space. It's the way of the world. It is what it is. Fucking 3DS doesn't come with any space. I mean, what are we talking about here? Like, for the people who are saying, "Oh well, let's keep it all in perspective." I'm like, it is in perspective. It's a superior machine with access to superior games. I mean, what did the Switch OLED do? It's a brighter screen and an Ethernet port. Things have had Ethernet ports since 2001. PS2 had an Ethernet port. The Dreamcast had an Ethernet port. This isn't new technology, and yet they're selling it to fucking blockheads like it's new technology. What's going on? Come on, guys. You know, I get it's fun. It's trendy to shit on Steam because they gouge their prices and all that shit with developers, and I agree, they really shouldn't be doing that. They should give developers the bulk of the money. Come on now, you're a fucking billion-dollar company. But if they're making an interesting looking handheld, and everyone loves handhelds, Switch is like top selling console. You know, 2020, 2019 that was. I don't remember which one. Everyone loves handhelds. They're super big overseas, not so much here, but they're catching up over here at this point. Handheld gaming is really big. If they can come out with a device, the Steam Deck, that can pretty much play everything, fully moddable, you can use any controller you want. I mean, where's the downside? Where's the downside? It's fully moddable. It's a computer. Now, I already have a computer. I'm still going to buy one. I don't care, just to have it. But I'll probably never turn it on, honestly. But I do want one. And that's consumerism at its finest. You know, welcome to America, folks. What do you do? But yeah, I wanted to talk about the Steam Deck because it does look really interesting. It does look like an interesting, fun little diversion. You know, I have a Switch, but I never ever play it in handheld mode. I only play it plugged up to the TV because I want to experience the stuff on the big screen. With the Steam Deck, if it has an option to plug it up to the TV, it would literally just be my computer. So I should probably try it in handheld mode just a little bit. Yeah, maybe it'll be my indie machine. Maybe I'll play indie games all on it. Who knows? I mean, obviously, since it's a computer, you can put software on there that can emulate other games. I don't know the names of such software, but I'm sure if you did a Google search, you could find it and play old games on there. Not Nintendo games, obviously, but older. You know, maybe Sega. You know, maybe something. You play a PlayStation 1 games on there, and it's a computer. So that's just the Steam Deck, and it does look really fun, and it does look interesting as hell, and it has the Steam controller and everything. So, I'm hoping that it's good. You know, that's all we can do nowadays. I think it ships at the end of the year, so even if you order one, I don't think you'll get one until next year in January. But I do think it's shipping at the end of the year in December. So, if you pre-order it now, maybe you can get one by December 31st. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Tune in next time. We're gonna get back to Mario. We gotta beat Mario. I'm terrible at that game, but I do love it. All right, guys. Have a good one. Like, comment, and all that good stuff. Even if you don't, that's okay too. Goodbye.